Alabama offense coordinator Ryan Grubb talks about what will be the biggest difference in the Alabama offense heading into 2025. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and what offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb had to say about the 2025 Alabama offense. So let's go ahead and get into the video. And you can get this article off Touchdown Alabama if you want to read it for yourself. Ryan Grubb tells what will be the biggest difference about Alabama football offense, and I think we already know what'll be the biggest difference in 2025 because we all saw what happened in 2024. The quarterback run game was the staple for Alabama in 2024, as Jalen Milroe, quarterback, was the team's top rusher throughout the season. But the 2025 Crimson Tide offense could absolutely look nothing like it did in 2024, and I agree with that. It's going to look completely different. I can tell you that right now. With Ty Simpson as the quarterback, we knew the run game was Jalen Milroe's best asset. We knew he wasn't, we'll say, really proficient at throwing the ball, but he was damn sure a proficient runner. And last season, the last two seasons, the offense was catered around Jalen Milroe's best ability, which was running his legs. But anyway, Alabama's offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb was asked Tuesday if the offense would look drastically different from last year with Ty Simpson as the Crimson Tide's starting quarterback. And it will. Ryan Grubb said that's kind of obvious. He said that's kind of the obvious one, right? It's like we're not necessarily a Jalen Milroe offense right now. Jalen was a super talented runner. That was probably a part of the game plan every week, which was smart last year by the offensive staff. So I think that's probably the biggest difference. We ain't going to have no quarterback running every other daggone play. It's not going to happen. We ain't going to have no daggone quarterback when the play breaks down. Basically, he'll take a sack if he don't run. He'll take a sack. I've said it time and time again. With Ty Simpson, the guy makes quick decisions. Either you're going to throw it or you're going to run it. If the wide receivers are not open, Ty Simpson ain't finna stand back there and wait for them to get open. He's going to go. He done proved it. But anyway, Milroe had multiple design quarterback runs per game last year. But the number of quarterback carries per game will likely be lowered based on what Grubb said Tuesday. Yeah, he had a number of quarterback design runs, which that's why he was the leading rusher on the damn team. So anyway, Grubb said Simpson is capable of doing some of the things that Milroe did with his legs last season. We all done seen that. If you're an Alabama fan, you ain't even got to be an Alabama fan. Just if you don't watch Alabama football over the past couple of years and seen when Ty Simpson got on the field, you can see that he can do some of the same things that Milroe can do with his legs. That's why he got 3 rushing touchdowns. So, but anyway, should have had 4. Dropped the damn ball before he got in the end zone. Don't do that again, Ty Simpson. But anyway, but Grubb used the quarterback he coached at Washington as an example of what he believes Simpson's role in the ground game could be this year. Talking about Milroe once again, Ty is certainly capable of doing those things. Well, no, talking about Michael Penix. He compared Ty Simpson to Michael Penix. Ty is certainly capable of doing some of those things. Michael Penix Jr. is a good runner. People wouldn't know that. But we didn't really run him until the playoffs or late just because of a long season. And you know you're better off with a starter being able to throw the football in this offense than run it. That stands out. That stands out. You're better off with a starting quarterback being able to throw the football in this offense than run it. I had a question, and I got a question for y'all. Do y'all feel that Ryan Grubb left Alabama, went to the NFL to Seattle to get away from Milroe? He felt like Milroe was just too much work for him. Do y'all think that? It came to my mind. But anyway, Ty, I know he only got 50 pass attempts throughout his career. 0 touchdown passes. He don't have any interceptions either. That's the key thing. But the guy can throw the ball. And he's accurate, okay? I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know. But if you done fell asleep on Ty Simpson, he gonna wake your ass up all of 2025. He been waiting on his chance. And I tell you what, he gonna take advantage of it. But anyway, it is what it is, man. But he says, I think Ty is a good runner, and make sure we have a good thing, and they're gonna have good things for him, but taking care of him and making sure he is upright is important. Being a running quarterback, you taking all them hits, and like he said, it's a long season. It is a long season. Now, Ty Simpson ain't built like Jalen Milroe. I can tell you that. And I don't know if he can take some of them hits or as many hits as Jalen Milroe had to take. And I am glad that Ryan Grubb has came in as our offensive coordinator. Because guess what? This guy knows how to dial up some plays for a quarterback. Yes, he does. Anyway, the most important thing to Grubb in his first season as the Tide's offensive coordinator is establishing a solid passing attack. But don't be surprised if some spontaneous quarterback runs are mixed into the game plan as the season progresses. I mean, it's all right to have some quarterback runs in there, but guess what? We got a stable of running backs. We got running backs to run the daggone ball. And I'm going to tell you right now, Ryan Grubb is going to use them. I don't care what y'all haters say about what happened in Seattle. I done told you this too, that in Seattle, the 2 years before Ryan Grubb got there, that running game was a travesty. But when Ryan Grubb got there, they put up better numbers than they did the previous 2 seasons before he got there in the run game. So I don't care what y'all say about Ryan Grubb. Ty Simpson and Ryan Grubb gonna have this Alabama Crimson Tide offense clicking on all cylinders, all of 2025. And I say this once again, my Alabama Crimson Tide will score an average of 42 points a game. Yeah, I said it. I said it, and watch it happen. Speak it into existence. 42 points a game on average for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Yeah, my Alabama Crimson Tide going to be able to outscore anybody. We going back to 2020. That's where we going with this offense. Sure is. Just with a different man in charge and a different quarterback. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, y'all better look out for my Alabama Crimson Tide in 2025. And I'm talking offense and defense. So it is what it is. It's go time now. It's go time. Next week, my Alabama Crimson Tide hit the field. Tallahassee, Florida. Doak Campbell Stadium to face them old Florida State Seminoles with Gus Malzahn calling the plays. Yeah. Mighty familiar with old Gus. Those Alabama fans know he like to do all these trick plays. Gus don't play real football. He like to do trickery. He like magic. That's what he like. So, hey, it is what it is, man. We going to see this defense against a Gus Malzahn-led offense. We going to see that. But I don't care how many points Florida State put up or the lack of points they put up. My Alabama Crimson Tide offense is going to put up some points. And it's going to be awesome. I'm looking for them to put up at least 48, 50, if not more. I don't think Florida State defense got a man That's the caliber of any man on my Alabama Crimson Tide offense. I just don't believe it. I don't think they got nobody who can hold Ryan Williams or Jeremy Bernard or any wide receiver we got. Isaiah Horton, Rico Scott coming off the bench. Even Jalen Mbakwe, who played defensive back all season and transferred over to wide receiver. I don't think they got a man that's the caliber of athlete of Jalen Mbakwe or nobody we got on the offensive side of the ball. They don't. So, but y'all tune in on Saturday, August 30th, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, and that's 12:30 Pacific. So, y'all do that and watch my Alabama Crimson Tide put belt to ass, boot to ass, and roll all over them Florida State Seminoles. But until then, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And roll damn Tide.